is the mighty OB'a here on clbTV and 1080 AM WUFO and the internet on YouTube and Facebook. We are here once again with our weekly sports update. With the NBA Finals are now set. Who will win? LeBron James against Dirk Nowitzki? Will the fabulous three of Chris Bosh, Dwyane Wade, and LeBron James bring the title back to South Beach as they have promised? Well, this could be a very interesting series. I'm picking the Miami Heat. Not because I'm a great fan of what LeBron James did, but they are three great basketball players and they're playing together. I cannot see any team, if these guys are healthy, being able to stop this three-headed monster in the NBA. LeBron James is a great player, but earlier this week I want to make a commentary on what Scotty Pippen said. Scotty Pippen said that Michael Jordan, and he made a comparison between Michael Jordan and LeBron James, and he felt that LeBron James will eventually be the greater player. He misspoke and said he's a greater player than Michael Jordan was the greatest scorer. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player in the history of the NBA. He's the greatest athlete that has ever walked on a basketball court. He has the best credentials and resume, not only from the NBA, but also in college. One of the greatest college basketball players of all time. LeBron James never went to college. He went straight to the NBA. And his NBA resume over his first 8 years is non-comparison to either Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, or really Larry Bird, if you really think about it. So, will LeBron James go down as one of the great players of all time, if not the greatest? That is yet to be seen. And I think Scottie Pippen misspoke. I think he had just woke up in the morning and really misspoke at that time. But Michael Jordan is still and is the greatest player that has ever stepped on a basketball court. His will to win, his ability to make his teammates want to win as much as him is something I have not seen in LeBron James yet. And I want you to think about it. LeBron James did not go down the road of Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, or Larry Bird. He had to merge himself with two great players and form a great team. These teams were not built around LeBron James as it was in Cleveland. The Chicago Bulls was built around Michael Jordan. They brought in Scottie Pippen as a complement to Michael Jordan. They brought in Horace Grant as a complement to Michael Jordan. When his second go-round, Scottie Pippen was there. They brought back in Dennis Rodman. They brought in other role players, Luke Longley, to go with Michael Jordan. LeBron James had to go out and leave his original franchise and go form a team, go form a great team, which is his right. He's a free agent. He can sign anywhere he wants. But you cannot make the comparison to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, the team was built around him. LeBron had to go build a team through free agency to build a championship team. Totally different scenario. Will he go down as one of the great players? I certainly think he is a great player. I think Dwyane Wade is a great player. I also think Chris Bosh is a great player. But you cannot make the comparison to Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. I'm sorry. Those teams were built around them as they entered onto those scenes. LeBron had to leave Cleveland. And I'm not saying that was all his fault. That's his right to go wherever he wants. But he had to leave Cleveland and then take his talents to South Beach and form an alliance with already one of the great players in the NBA in Dwyane Wade and bring in another in Chris Bosh. Totally different scenario. And I don't think because of that you can put him in the same category as the great Michael Jordan, the great Magic Johnson, or the great Larry Bird. Totally different scenario. Will LeBron go down as a great player? Absolutely. But I don't even think he's better than Kobe Bryant as of yet. That's all for the mighty OB'a here on the #1 sports show in the nation and our weekly sports update here on YouTube, clbTV, and Facebook. We'll see you next week with our weekly sports update. I am the mighty OB'a.